we want to tell Kenyans that what you've seen today here is the true position of Kenya Kwanza. First, you have been having a misconception of a divided Kenya Kwanza. You have seen today, we have made a presentation of a unified front. We have the Ford Kenya Secretary General here, we have the ANC Secretary General here, and I'm here to represent UDA party. And therefore I want to assure all our supporters to cast their fears away that Kenya Kwanza is as intact as before. And therefore we do not want to entertain any rumor mongering that we are divided as a coalition. We respect each other and we agree on every issue that we present in public. Second, on the issue that we've presented here today, the gist of the matter is first that on the issue of the 2022 elections, we are not in support of any audit. We are supporting the enactment of the Constitution, which provides for, if you think that the 2022 general elections were not fair enough, the provisions of the Constitution are very clear that you have an opportunity at the Supreme Court to go and challenge the decision of IEBC. That was already done, and we are saying that that is water down the bridge. That is the position of Kenya Kwanza, that we are not opening up for any audit as pertains to the 2022 general elections. However, we are saying that we are open to discuss and audit the electoral process of Kenya because we need to be as fair as possible in the subsequent elections. Lastly, we are in support of the entrenchment and establishment of the two offices. First, the Prime Cabinet Secretary's office, we are supporting that it should be entrenched in law. And second, we are supporting the establishment of the office of the Leader of Opposition. These will ensure that we do away with the winner takes it all mentality after an election. We want our country to feel more inclusive moving forward. So I'll allow Honorable Chikati to say something and then Mwalimu Milemba will conclude.
Thank you so much. We've presented a common proposal between the Ford Kenya, UDA and ANC as the three teams in the alliance, and we've presented that. One of the things that we've touched on is about enhancing political competition within our parties, strengthening those individual political parties as pillars towards strengthening a strong coalition. That we've said, and we have also talked about really respecting individuals' right to choose political parties of their choice as enshrined in the law. And so that has been our presentation. Our proposal has been also entrenching the CDF funds within the Constitution to avert political battles in courts and disruptions by people who may not want the success of the CDF and the NGF funds within the Constitution, as well as the Senate funds. And that has been our proposal.
Yeah, and also maybe to add on that, the Ward Development Fund.
I want to speak on it.
Okay, yeah. Yes. So you can speak in Swahili.
Sawa sawa, nitachapa Kiswahili. Ingawa mimi si Mswahili sana, mnanijua. Kwa hivyo hii ndio ilikuwa proposal za Kenya Kwanza, na tumeguzia masuala kadhaa, lakini tutataja mawili tu. Kwanza tumeweza kupropose kwamba tutengeneze ile inaitwa Ward Fund for our MCAs. Sababu MCAs wetu ni kama tu wajumbe. Na wajumbe wanapokuwa na CDF, hawa MCAs pia wapewe Ward Fund ambao itawezesha kuweza kufanya kazi yao na kuwafikia wale wananchi ambao waliwachagua kwa urahisi. Tumepropose further kwamba pia waweze kupewa ile Oversight Fund. Kwa hivyo tunataka Oversight Fund ya Senators, Oversight Fund ya wajumbe, na pia Oversight Fund ya wale MCAs katika ward zao, ili pia waweze ku-oversight vikweli na kwa utaratibu sana wale magovernors, sababu tunaona saa hizi mambo mingi ya corruption iko pale kwenye county. Kwa hivyo wawezeshwe kupewa nguvu ya kutosha ili waweze oversight wale governors ili county governments zetu ziweze kufanya kazi kwa uzuri. Jambo la pili, na wacha nirudie kwa Kiswahili, ni kwamba mambo ya election ya 2022 ile tumesema ilikwisha. Ukiamsha ni kama kupiga yule punda tayari ashakufa. Punda alikufa tayari, wewe unampiga. Kwa hivyo yale tumesema tusirudie, lakini kawaida huwa ni kazi ya IEBC kuangalia vile walifanya mwaka uliopita ili waweze kujifunza vile watafanya ile vizuri hapo mbeleni. Hiyo tumesema ni sawa, ili waweze kujua ni kwamba wataweza kuimprove namna gani. Tumeguzia swala pia la ile mipaka ambao ulisikia watu wakisema tunataka constituencies, tunataka zingine zitolewe, wengine wanataka counties. Tumesema hii ni mwaka ya mwisho ambayo natakana ile IEBC iweze kufanya delimitation of boundaries. Na tumebaki na miezi michache kabisa. Kikatiba inatakana hii ifanyike kati ya mwaka wa 8 na mwaka wa 12. Saa hizi tuko katika mwaka wa 12. Kumbuka pia inatakana ifanywe miezi 12 kabla ya uchaguzi. Kwa hivyo tumesema kwamba hii iweze kufanywa, na tumeambia bunge pamoja na executive waweze kutoa pesa wape IEBC tengenezwe mapema ili tuweze kufanya boundary delimitation ili Wakenya waweze kupata hiyo, na pia tusikuwe na ile constitutional crisis ambayo tunaweza kuwa nayo. Kwa hivyo au ni baadhi ya yale maneno tumesema. Asante sana.
Yes.
As a coalition, we've been able to present on the 2-that gender rule, and what we feel is that currently, as we speak, in Parliament, we are not legally constituted as required as far matters to that gender rule is concerned. But I'm happy to state that the President, His Excellency, is really championing and ensuring that women have more numbers, both at an executive level and also at the Parliament level. We have a bill that is currently in Senate on the 2-that gender rule. We also have another committee that has been constituted by Her Excellency Aisha Juma, the Cabinet Secretary, Matters Gender, including other stakeholders. And I'm happy because they've also done their presentation to this committee, NDC, and we believe that in putting minds together, all these discussions will be able to ensure that as women we get more positions in this particular government. At the same time, currently as we speak, we are short of 24 women, and we are saying as a coalition this is a matter that can be looked in such that we can be able to fill the short-term gap as we speak, but long-term then we can be able to look at how as coalitions we can be able to ensure that we have more women in these positions. Also as a coalition we are not forgetting the issues of the youth and also the issues of people with disability, because they play a very key important role in our society, in our country. So as a coalition we are also happy that we were able to accept on table that our colleagues from the opposition side, we have a sitting for the betterment of this country. We need not to forget that we are all Kenyans, and that is why as a coalition, the one that is in power, that is ruling, we are very open. They've been able to say, our opposition colleagues, that we chest them. We do not. We've been able to actually pronounce and welcome the office of the opposition and say that let them be able to be supported and do their role, because Kenyans need to know that Kenya Kwanza is a government of total inclusivity, no matter which party you belong to, and all developments will be given to all the 47 counties. That is the focus of us as our coalition, led by the party leader, none other than Dr. William, to ensure that all Kenyans get equal development. Thank you so much.
Thank you.